So there's one thing left to kind of finish up with our login form here, which is validation. I mean, that's the whole reason why we have this form state. It will allow us to do some validation and so forth. So how do we validate a form? So the idea is really simple. If we go to the main app, this is the one that is running, notice that there is this validations here. So if there's nothing added into the fields, then we have this red colors and text saying something is not right. Okay, it's very simple in Flutter actually, and I'm going to show you right away. So we're going to go to text form. Let's start with this one here. In fact, let's start with the first one, which is the enter email. So inside of here, right above the controller, could be anywhere, I'm going to call the validator like this. Now, if we go ahead and say control space again, validator, it tells us the things that we can pass, right? We have to pass a function, an anonymous function that is, which will contain a value as a parameter argument, right? So in this case, I'm going to use this one here because it's a block. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say return, right? I'm going to say if value, this string that we are passing, that is empty. If that's true, I'm going to just say a text should be that says something like this. Please add an email, right? Else, just say null like that. That's all you have to do. All right. Okay, let's do the same thing with our next text field. I'm going to say validator, and I'm going to say return value is empty. Then I'm going to say enter password. Else, just return null. So now let's go to our onPressed sign in, because the idea is when we click the sign in, that's when this needs to be validated. Okay. So in this case here, I'm going to say if we can use our global key or form key, that is, I can say dot current state validate like this, right? So if it's valid or not, then we can do something. Else we do something else. So let's save this real quick. If I click somewhere and click there, you can see it says, please add an email and enter password, right? Very good. So the validation, it is indeed working.